Is anybody home? Hello. Okay. Hello. Good evening, everyone. Hello. 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 Good evening. Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to my life. Hello. Good evening. Good afternoon. Good morning. Is there any country that is morning by this time? No. And this is the 7 p.m. Hello, good evening. Thank you for joining my live tonight. This evening, I I welcome you all. I welcome you all. Kindly help to share this like uh, share this live. Please share so that people can join us in today's discussion. Hello, good evening. Happy Sunday. Trust everyone's day was great. How come I can't see anyone? Yeah, I know you people. Please, if you are live and you can hear me, if you're here and you can hear me, kindly say hello. Kindly say hello, hello, hello. What's the name of this lady? Please help to share this video. If you can hear, kindly say hello, hello. Say hello, please. Thank you. Hello. Can you hear me? Am I audible enough? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Please say hello if you can hear me, if I'm audible enough. Where's the other phone? Where's my office line? Give me my office line. Let me join the live so I know. Since anybody is not willing to talk to me. If you can hear me, say hello. Yeah, I got a like. Okay, now quickly, so we don't elongate this. This is like 5 minutes already, and we had some persons come in, and I think they are leaving at the moment. But for us to maximize why we are here today, I'll quickly skip all the other informations, all the other greetings, pleasantries, and go straight into today's. Uh, Victory, give me my office line. Mm, let me join the live myself. You are stinging your hello. Just say hello to me now. Say hello to me. Thank you. I'm going to join the live. Now, no one tell me hello. Or is it me that is not seeing it? Okay, so I want you, I want you to join. Now check and join. Let me know what's happening. If you can hear me, please let me know. Go to the room and join this live stream. Aha, Nagode, David Sunday. Thank you so much. I got your hello. Means you can hear me. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. So, publicly, the questions I have been bombarded with privately. Uh, I know a lot of people will not come to me. At times, people don't see the need to come. Victory, can you hear me? Am I audible? I'm audible, right? Okay. Thank you. Now come. Shebi, you were in class. Eh? You were doing your training. Use the volume on the phone and then come to your training. So I don't. Okay. Okay, that's the line that's on. All right. Hello. Thank you, everyone. So I want to quickly talk about. Hold on. There are some persons that I need to share this live stream with. Kindly permit me to do that. Those of you who are here now, let me quickly do that. I think they need to be here. They need to be here because this is going to be very impactful by the grace of God. I have outlined all the questions, and I have given my best shot at it with other professionals advice on it. And I'm promising that whatever I'm going to be giving today is actually the truth in real estate. Yes, the very truth and nothing but the truth. So please hold on. These persons have asked those questions, and I think they should be here or know that we are here today. Okay, okay. Good day, esteemed. Esteemed. Excuse me, please, esteemed. Kindly join my. All right. So this is it. And today is Sunday in my city. I don't know if it's Sunday in your city yet. But today is Sunday, and I feel it's the best time for us to have this discussion, and let's just finish it. I am here to gossip Lagos State real estate with you people because it has become too much. Okay. Now, so what I think there was a glitch there now, but let's quickly dive in. Why is Lagos real estate overpriced? Some of us have seen this guy on YouTube. Yeah, not YouTube, Instagram, screaming, Lagos is overpriced. Lagos real estate is overpriced. I agree with him. I want to show you why it is overpriced. Because uh, if you don't know, there's an English word I want to use, but I can't, I not get them right now. But if you don't know why a thing is what it is, you will not understand why it is. So in today's live stream, let me formally welcome everyone in today's live stream now. Formally, good evening, my beautiful people, and welcome to tonight's live session. I've been coming live quite often, and I think I'm beginning to like it. And welcome to tonight's live session, whether you are watching me from Nigeria, from diaspora, or in between. If you have been wondering why real estate in Lagos is so expensive, tonight's session will be answering all of those questions. Why are they so expensive? Or are they really very expensive? And how you can take advantage of the expensive nature of Lagos real estate uh, to create wealth. Before we continue, I'd like you to know something that a philosopher once said: when there is a problem, no, there is. I was watching a movie, a Korean movie, this afternoon, and one of the merchants said, most of you would have watched it, Jumong. Mhm. Now, one of the merchants said something. He said, where there is conflict, there is profit. Now, until you understand this part of real estate in Lagos, you will still join the bagwagons. No, I don't want to use the word bagwagons. You will join the crowd of people saying Lagos is overpriced. Lagos is not the right place to invest in. Lagos should be secondary instead of your village. You join all of those. But when you are properly informed, you will definitely know better. Now, in tonight's live session, we've been knowing, we'll be talking about why Lagos is overpriced. Why is it overpriced? Now, how to turn, I have, like I said, I had a very careful deliberation with some. As a matter of fact, some of them were supposed to be here in today's live session. I was supposed to have a live session shared with some of the developers who I had this discussion with, but they are not here right now because of circumstances. So these are the um, solutions they gave, the answers they gave, and this is what I also know as a real estate broker. So my name is Gloria Ogaga. I am a real estate broker here in the city of Lagos, Nigeria. I am the lead consultant of Anglo Homes. I help smart and forward-thinking investors create transgenerational wealth by bringing to them affordable yet genuine properties all across Nigeria, not just in Lagos State. So if you hear what my so okay, there were glitches, right? Now, but we're going to be learning all of that now. So I help smart and forward-thinking people create transgenerational wealth, like I said. So be you a first-time buyer or a savvy investor, position yourself today to learn how to do it is pricey. Aha. So let's go. Now, number one on my topic is, why is Lagos overpriced? The number two question is how to turn the high cost into the pre-launch secret that wealthy people use in Lagos. Now, installment tricks to make it affordable. The installment tricks to make Lagos real estate that is overpriced affordable. Now, the last one on what I'll be discussing is, and why now is the smartest time to invest. I'll be discussing all of that in today's live session. Stay with me, and by the end of this live, if you don't have money now, you will know exactly how to start planning your way into real estate ownership soonest. So whether you have the money to invest into real estate now or you don't have, you still need this, because having known all of this, knowledge, they say, is power. Applied knowledge is power, not just knowledge. Mhm. So all of this we'll be talking about now. Why is Lagos real estate overpriced? Please, I would like to hear your questions. If you have a question, if you have a contribution, if you have something to ask me, please tell me. See, I am loaded right now to answer every question, like everybody today, to answer all of those questions. Now, why is Lagos real estate overpriced? Mhm. Lagos is home. This is what you should know. Lagos is home to over 22 million people. Now, this is just to say the least. Over 22 million people live in Lagos. And this price, I say price, money not give me. This figure is increasing by the day. But the available land in Lagos are shrinking daily. This drives price. Let's think. If, for instance, you are a rice seller and you used to sell one bag of rice in 1 month, all of a sudden people moved to your vicinity and then they start buying rice like every day, every other day, and you start selling that bag of rice you used to sell in 1 month for, let's say, in a week, or let's be fair, in 2 weeks. It means demand have risen, and definitely why prices will rise as well. That's the law of economics. I'm not economics student. Funny enough, I didn't even read art. See Nigeria have a well shaped CV. Yeah, that's what. Okay. So speculation. Many people don't live in Lagos but are buying land and houses purely to resell. Mhm. This speculation inflates prices artificially. There are a lot of our clients who do not live in Lagos. They just hear that there is a price, there is a property that is genuine, and the price is good. They invest. Yeah, they invest. And this thing is one of the things that leads to. And then you will ask him, so why are they investing? Why talk? If it's my this is my business to talk about it, I'm in love with it. I can talk from now to tomorrow for my business. So because I don't want to go out, I don't want to go astray, I had to write them out. Now, infrastructure projections. These are the things we're talking about. Do not forget, why is Lagos real estate overpriced? I have said it is demand versus supply. The people, over 22 million people, are residents in Lagos or will come to Lagos. They are on their way to Lagos as we speak. They are relocating to the city. Even the Bible said it. Maybe somewhere in the book of Ecclesiastes, it says, the labor of the fool wearieth everyone because they know not how to go to the city. Lagos is city. So until you know how to go to the city, the Bible considers your labor foolish. Mhm. If you watch Nollywood movies, you will see how people used to they will go when they are suffering in the village. They say, I'm going to the city. Where are they coming to? Is Lagos. And you think you don't want to let's not go out. I knew I don't trust myself. That's why I had to write this. Now, many people don't live in Lagos. I've said that. Now, infrastructure and projects. There are projects and infrastructures in Lagos that are not in other cities. By God's divine grace, I've lived in some major cities in Nigeria, and I can tell you that you see, the things we have in Lagos are not available in most states. Forget the smell, forget it is dirty, forget it's overcrowded. I was telling a client in America, why are you saying Lagos is overcrowded? It is smelly. I said, are you leaving America to come and stay? Just prefer solution and be making money. Yeah, proper solution and be making money. Why do you have to be a part of those people? Now, the infrastructures we have in Lagos are not popularly in many other states. Now, I'm being careful because some people will now say, there are a lot of things that we have in other states that are not in Lagos. Like Abuja will have good roads. I came from Abuja to Lagos. I visited Abuja for I think 2 weeks plus in April, and I promise you, you can't convince me to relocate back to Abuja again. You see, it's my smelling Lagos will stay here. Now there are projects and there are infrastructures like the Eco Coastal Road, the Lagos Calabar Coastal Road, the Lekki Deep Sea Port, the Dangote Refinery, the Lekki Free Trade Zone, all of this, the international airports, and many, many more. I'm never talking about only the now that road, this Eco Lagos Calabar Coastal Way, is connecting how many states in Nigeria? That means you don't have to be afraid of traffics, of all those other things that will happen on the way when you are going through the major road, the other federal roads. This one leads you directly from Lagos to Calabar. So you don't have, there are a lot of things that have been cut off already. It will aid accessibility, to aid movement, it will make a journey smooth. People will want to go. We have the deep sea port. Before now, I think there is. I'm from Warri Delta State, by the way. Now we have NPA. I think Nigeria Port Authority. That's what it is. I learned before I grew up, or I don't know when I was growing up, before I was born or something, that NPA used to be like this Apapa, like deep sea port, but it's no longer functioning. I heard there's also one in Edo State, something Gele Gele, eh? Gele Gele, yes. It's no longer functional. So all of these are like shutting the other states down. All the things that are being shipped into Nigeria right now, they are the things that they will come from Lagos, mainly so. And because of that, people will also call to this Lagos to get and naturally push land, and the cost of houses high. Hello, Osas Osas. Thank you for coming. Now, high cost of building materials, inflation, forest rates, cement price hikes, all of it adds up to more, to make the cost of houses more expensive. I've had people ask me these questions timeless time, countless time. Why is this property very expensive? And I ask, do you know what we're talking about? Okay, now I'm going to show something. I was just on my own this morning, and I saw on someone's status. I knew I was going to have this live stream. As a matter of fact, I had to send it to one of the developers that we were supposed to join this live stream together. And then I want you to see it. Now it says, see, you can see, right? I'm going to be reading from it. Ikeja joint venture deal. Land size is 1,900 square meter. The location is Oregun, Ikeja. The value is 1.5 billion. eh, eh, 1.5 billion. Now, here's another one I also saw. See, so you don't think I'm lying. I did the screenshot today. Now, hot sale, 33 plots of dry land at Obanikoro Anthony by Bagada. The price is 70 million per plot. Now, here the shocking part. The document title is registered survey. The last time I did live, we were talking about the different titles Nigeria property has. And I said that the certificate of occupancy is the highest title that Nigeria has. Forget court judgment, forget governor's consent. C of O is the highest title that has. And I read that from the book of a professional property lawyer. So I wasn't talking from my own authority. I'm just a broker, but this was a professional property lawyer's book I was reading. Now, some of you said you liked it. I'm going to have to do a live video on that again for us to see. Now, if if a land that is costing 70 million, for instance, for 500 square meters, how much do you think the property on it should cost? Even if it is a face me, I slap you, that you are building on it. You have what's called, you have cement, water, granite, sand. I also said sand, by the way. I said sand, I supply sand. You know how much a payload costs? Yes. So all of these are the things that are making the cost of land to increase, the cost of material. The builders, there was a time I was involved in one of my clients' development was building, she was building her property. I invited her to this live. I hope she will join. Now she was building this property and I was there. And then the people who contacted, the laborers who contacted, you know, they were asking that we should pay them in CFA. That's the word CFA, right? This Togo money. They were Togolese in Nigeria because Naira had so depreciated that they didn't want us to pay them in Naira. They said they wanted to be paid in CFA. And if we convert our money to CFA to pay them, that house will not be too expensive. We had, and then Nigeria people were not ready to even work. So that actually lingered, caused that job to linger, but eventually it was done. So you consider all of this. That is why things are expensive. Houses are expensive in Lagos, Nigeria. Now let's quickly go to, okay, before we go to the other one now, you say, okay, Lagos isn't overpriced, it's just ahead of the people who don't know what's coming. You see, Lagos is not overpriced. This is from one of my developers. He said Lagos is not overpriced. And funny enough, this developer is also from my place. Like I said, I'm from Warri Delta State. He is also from my state. And yes, he's also developing in Warri. And he said properties in Delta State, developing in Delta State and developing in Lagos is like night and day, that there is no comparison. There is no comparison. So he said this, and when he said it, I noted it. He said Lagos isn't overpriced. It's just ahead of people who don't know what's coming. You don't know what's coming. Gloria, let's take it small, small. Okay, now let's go straight to the next one. How to take advantage and create wealth from this overpriced market. Step by step, we're going to be saying this. Now, buy early. That's how to take advantage. Number one, buy real estate early. When you hear the price, buy early. There are properties that my mantra, my motto will not allow me to market. It's not because I don't want to market them, but because they are overpriced in my own knowledge. You can't give me a property that the title is registered survey and the location is not anything to smile about, and there are no good infrastructures coming in, that I should come and sell a 500 square meter for 15 million. I will not. Or I should sell such property for 5 million. I will not. So my own integrity, my own personality will not allow me to market those kind of properties. You understand? Now, you should take advantage of pre-launch offers. That's why I always bring properties that are selling at the early stage. Once the price have increased, I struggle to sell it because in my mind of mind, I am not following my own integrity. You understand? I am not following my own mistake. So one of the things you should do on how to take advantage of this is to buy early. Now enter into an area before it gets popular. And I am telling you, I live in Lagos. I I start, I don't know the English word. I don't want to use the word when in my mind. I dey find land. That's what I do for a living. My hobby is to, pass audio ekoro. So bring genuine, affordable properties to you. So look for where these properties are coming. Is it this property is coming? What is in that location for me? Forget the price it is calling. What is in that location for me? How long should I hold this property? Is this property I am buying now? Like I can't give you a property around the international airport now for 100 million, like a house for 100 million. Even if I see it, I won't market it. No, because you will hold it for too long. But if I see a property in Ajah, Lekki, Chevron, all these axes for 100 million, I will tell you buy it fast because it's not going to come down. No. But you see the one close to the newly approved international airport, will it come down? No, but you will hold it for too long and it may not be generating money. But if you see a land around that area that is selling for 100 million now, I can assure you that that land will sell for 500 million in a matter of 2, 3 years. Why? We know the way this development is coming, the way this thing is coming, the way this is doing this, is going to sell. So we have all of those statistics already. I'm not following my script. I should stick to the script. Now, buy early, enter into an area before it gets popular. Look at Ibejuleki, for instance. Ibejuleki in 10 years. No, let's look at it 10 years ago. Land was 500,000 10 years ago. Should be 500. It was even less than 500,000 10 years ago. And some parts today. Still that Ibejuleki, that same Ibejuleki right now is selling. We have property worth 25 million. I have a property in Ibejuleki that is 35 million now. Now take a look. Now just imagine those people who bought it at 500,000 then. You see, now it is 25, 35, 38, 300 square meter, 18. You see, it's not their fault. They just entered early. And I can assure you it's not going to get easier anytime soon. It's not going to get cheaper anytime soon. Now, pre-launch sales. Developers often sell way below market price before the estate is announced. This is the money zone. It sweet me. This one sweet me. When I bring properties, I say, now the pre-launch price is, and then you think the pre-launch, and the actual price is coming. No, when it comes, I may not really market it again unless I have a client who invested and then I need to show something. If not, I may not market. But you see that pre-launch offer, that is the time to get into every real estate. Once you hear that it is pre-launch, ask your realtor, which I am praying that it should be me. Ask your realtor, what is in that area for me? These are the questions you should ask. What is in that area? What is the title? Is the title genuine? Is that a clone title? No, I did not even want to talk about all these ones today. I want to stick to my script. Now, check for all these things and do what? Dive in. There is always, when there is a pre-launch, you will hear it is way, way below market value. For instance, I have a property right now that is way below market value, as in it is very strategically located and with just little amount you can key in now. I do not, I don't, I'm not marketing today. We're just discussing as friends today. So when is another time we will market, but today we're not marketing. But I'm just telling you, there are properties that sells at pre-launch offers that you should take advantage of. Now, developers often sell away below market. Now, I take that again. Developers often sell way below market price before the estate is announced. This is the money zone. Before the estate is announced, I am privileged to be amongst those few people in the world. Let me like myself now. I'm privileged to be amongst some people who will get to know about a new offer before it's announced to the market. Now, let's move quickly to the other one. Use installment plan. Oshey. This one, gun, 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 gun. Let's not talk too much. You don't need to pay full price. You can pay an initial deposit. What is initial deposit? Initial is the first money you will drop to indicate your interest. Let's talk about the power of initial deposit. Now, if you make an initial deposit, for instance, of a property that is selling for, let's say, 5 million, and the initial deposit is like 1.5 million, when you drop that 1.5 million, and the proper and you pay, of course, it's going to you're not now going to spread the balance over a period of time. When the price increases from 5 million to 7 million, it's not going to affect you. Remember how much you used to key, key the property down is 1.5. That property that you paid 1.5 million naira down for, in your eyes, will now increase to 7 million. You are still paying. Oh. It will now increase to 10 million. You are still paying. I love my business, so I talk about it too much. Now, spread your payment across a period of time and secure your spot. Secure your spot. I told you I'm not marketing today. Now, you can also land bank. Land banking. What is land banking? Land banking is simply buying your land, holding it there. You just carry the title and go home, the document rather, and go home. Let the land be there. You know that you now carry, you now take look away tablets and then go jukuru. You understand what I mean? What someone saying. So you make an initial deposit and then you throw away your face and let land banking is what I'm talking about. I do like initial deposits. I like my clients, yeah. Now, land banking, when you invest in the land, you now leave it for a period of time for it to appreciate. I just read to you some people whose land is in Obanikoro on the mainland of Lagos that are selling their 500 square meter for 70 million naira. I showed you people just now. In case you just joined and you didn't see it, I'm sorry. I showed it. I don't want. Now, land banking is buy land, hold it, let Lagos grow around you. That land will triple in 3 to 5 years, guaranteed. Ibeju Lekki 10 years ago was selling for 10 million, 500,000 naira. There's a property I helped someone to when I just came into real estate. I think they were amongst my first 10 clients. I can't remember. Yes, amongst my first 10, my friend's husband, he rather, yeah, yeah, they bought their property for 900,000. Like few months later, I called them and told them your property is now 2.5. They said, how? What happened? I said, development happened. They have not even gotten a location. And then later, now as we speak, that land is 9 million naira far away in Ekpe. 9 million naira. Praise the Lord. I love business. Now, land banking, buy land, hold it, let Lagos grow around you. That land will triple in 3 to 5 years and it is guaranteed. Now, flip strategically. Don't say because you have bought the land, you have finished payment, you want to sell now. No, 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 no. Don't, calm down now. Calm down. Now, after 2 years, resell. I don't even advise after 2 years, but let's just be fair for people who need money. After a period of time, let's leave it at that. Resell at the current market rates. Mhm. That's your return on investment. Clean and fast. So there are ways you can just invest. You have more money, especially to our people in diaspora. Your money is bigger than our money. I see no reason why. Okay, well, I'm not in your shoes actually. So at times when I talk, I'm like, "Ah, why are these people not buying? Just buy." But then again, yes, it may not be as easy as I think it to be. So let me cut you some slack. Now, some people bought land in Chevron in 2025 for 5 million naira. 2023 rather. Now, this is from one of the developers that I was talking to today. He said, some people bought land in Chevron in 2003 for 5 million naira. Today, you need at least 300 million to enter. If you dey wait till you get plenty money, you go still dey wait when other people dey collect rent from your former future. It no make sense. It this was what he said, and I translated. Now I transcribed. English no go kill me, not my language now. Now, some people bought land in Chevron in 2003 for 5 million naira. 2003, 5 million was a huge money. I agree. Today, 2003 to now, how many years? Sef? Eh? 2003. No, 2023 is 2 years. 2003 is 12 years. Shebi, no, na answer me now. 2003 to now, shebi na 12 years. Mm-hmm. So 2023 is 10, then so 2025 is 12. That's 12 years. Now, today, you need at least 300 million to enter. That's Chevron. You need like 300 million to buy a plot of land in Chevron, Lagos, Nigeria. Say if you dey wait till you get plenty money, you go still dey wait when other people dey collect rent from your former future. So when you are waiting, you dey wait for the land to abeg, abeg, you wait when other people have started collecting rent. You are still waiting. No, that will not be our portion. Now, why Lagos is still the best place to invest right now? Before we go, let me just say this story. This is my father's story. No, let me not wash my family as let me not wash our dirty linens outside. Let my father not come and cross this and now say, "Hmm, this daughter of mine is a sell-off." No, I don't want. But because I mentioned my another time I will say the story. I will not say it's my family story so that you people cannot tag it to me. Oh, now why Lagos is still the best place to invest right now? It is the economic capital of West Africa. That thing dey pain people wey not dey Lagos say, get out of here. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I have someone who wants to join real estate, but he lives somewhere I won't mention. And then I said, okay, this is what you should do. This one. He said, we don't have all of this in my city. I said, yes, you don't have it. But you can market Lagos from where you are. Now, Lagos is West Africa's economic city. Yes, massive infrastructure development are in progress in Lagos. Massive ones. Now, Lagos is, excuse me, Lagos Calabar Coastal Road will explode land value. If you don't have a property, if around the Lagos Calabar Coastal Way, I don't know what you're doing. No, if you have the money, please don't wait. Like I have properties that you can invest with 2 million. Let me finish one word before I enter another because all of them are bubbling in my head. Now, if you have like 2, 3 million naira that you want to invest, please do. Because that Lagos Calabar Coastal Way, it will explode. It will explode. I'm not marketing today. Now, um, access to jobs, airports, industries, and global investors. There will be access to job. The airport, the newly approved international airport is there. I'm just pitying those who are sleeping on it, sleeping on these things. Let me say this again, I beg. May not come be like say I will show it again. Now, this property is in Ikeja. I showed you people earlier. It's in Ikeja, and the value of the land is 1.5 billion, and they are looking for joint ventures. Know what's called joint ventures? Is for you to uh you have the land, somebody should come and build on it, or should come and do something on it, and you people have, you especially you that have the land, you don't know what's land. You don't know what is land. The value of every property is in the land. But you can build a skyscraper now on someone else's land, and the person will come tomorrow and say, I need my land. You won't carry your skyscraper for hand. The value is in the land. So if a property in Ikeja is selling for 1.5 billion, not selling, asking for joint ventures, that the value of the land is that means the value of that land is 1.5 billion naira. Now imagine who bought that land, let's say 20, 30 years ago at 515 million. You and the person still be mates. No, nah, I am the mate again. And now here is a golden opportunity again for you to invest in the newly approved international airport, and you are slowing your feet around there. It is sure the Lagos state government has signed an MOU. I think where do I have that information? Maybe it's in my office line. Yes, I've signed an MOU between the Chinese company and the Lagos state government. This airport is coming to pass. I was discussing with someone a few days ago and was saying maybe it will be an abandoned project. And I'm saying I am yet to see any project in Nigeria that was abandoned forever. I have not seen it. You understand? They can play politics around it, but I don't know of anyone that never came again. If there is, please tell me in the comment section. Ooh, now, diaspora demand keeps land in Lagos liquid. If you're coming from abroad, the first place you go to is Lagos. Let's not open. Now, Lagos not dey sleep. The city is expanding, the value is rising, and people with sense, Jesus, I didn't mean to say it like this, but forgive me, this is how it came. Now, and the people with sense are moving quickly. If you are thinking long term, there is no better place to plant your money than Lagos real estate. Now, this happened to me. I cannot beat myself that I exposed myself, Shebi. This happened to me. I think that was it before COVID year or after COVID? Before COVID year also. I went to visit my mom, and then someone came to me, giving me a land opportunity. He was building, and something happened. So he said I should buy that property. Now, that property he said for 150,000 naira with the land and the house on it. I think sure, I can't remember either before COVID year or COVID year 2000. That property I got for 150,000 in my village, and late 2019, yes, late 2019 in my village, and up till now with the house and everything on it, that land never ever reach 1 million. The value never reach 1 million till now. So is it a good buy? It's a good buy, yeah, because in my village. But will is it yielding anything to me now? No. I know people who bought things later in Lagos that their own like that. You know what I'm talking about. English, not my papa language. Now the city that is expanding, the value of land is rising, and people with sense are moving quickly. If you are thinking long term, there's no better place to plant your money. no better place to plant your money than Lagos real estate. Just check for what I have said earlier in my other live stream on the documents. Yes, just check for all of that and we're good. Now, secrets of buying cheap in the high cost markets. The secret, let's just be reading. I will keep buttressing it. It what investors do that you should copy. This is what investors do that I suggest that you should copy. Now, buy during pre-launch and suffer during a discount. Buy during promo, a layer promo, all these things. Buy. I have a client in Germany. Her own is just tell me when a property is doing promo. I opened her eye to this secret, and then I told her very first time she, but I said now by this period, this price is going to increase after this period, and after now, you know, as forex trader, is it forex they call you people? Those people that study candle, I mean, it's candle people call it now. That thing. What's the name of forex? I don't know. I can't remember. I can't. Those people that trade. Mhm. The way they can study that candle that goes up and down, I can study really. I can tell you this: the market is up now. Buy, don't buy or sell now. The market is dropping. So I gave her that secret and relaunch not the passer. Praise the Lord. Okay, so let's go. Now during pre-launch, I said lock down plot with just initial deposit. Lock it down and not just lock and down and leave it to just plan to do what? Pay up. Now use installment to pay small small without stress. Pay small small without stress. Spread the properties are the payments over a period of time. Focus on emerging areas like Ekpe, Ketu Ekpe, this IDERA scheme, like IDERA scheme is a government-owned scheme that the government has called people to come join them to develop. We have different other schemes that you can invest in. We have there are many. Now we have Bogije, Isheri, well, all this area now. You missed you missed Lekki, Chevron, no problem. We are building a new Lagos and you think it's too overpriced. All those people that bought, okay, this happened. My dad was in Lagos earlier before we were born, before I even met my mom, and he was living in Lagos. He bought a land in uh Ajegule. I still know the name. I have been to the house before. Now he said when they were buying those properties, they heard about first stack. They said first stack. Who know first stack? You can imagine first stack. Oh. And then later on, they heard uh, Lekki, Morocco. Said they were calling it Morocco then, and the whole place was swampy, dirty. This place, lie. And they rather stay and die in Ajegule. Ajegule was the in thing. It was close to the wharf, close to Apapa wharf. Yes, it was everything was just around. Boundary was around, so they felt that was the best. So anytime he says, answer, so this is the Lekki. Hey, I really missed a great opportunity. If you missed Lekki and you want to sit down and watch this new Lagos explode, people who bought Lekki, they are the ones that are even buying this area. They'll just collect one annual rent, and buy like 1 acre. Those people have positioned themselves early. They were watching, so that keep quiet. Let's go. We're not selling today, Shebi. All right. So focus on earning on areas, developing areas. Know how to spot government-backed projects. CFO, Gazette. I will not. Okay, let's say excision. In this area, unless you are going to perfect your title. Now, you don't need to spend naira. with estate we dey market today. Oh God, I now you don't need to start with 100 million. With all these estates we're marketing today, I'm trying not to speak too much pidgin because I understand some of you may not hear any pidgin. Okay, now you don't have to start with 100 million. And no property right now in these axes I've mentioned are selling outright. Drop small money and spread the balance over a period of time. You have 6 months, you have 12 months. I even have a property for 24 months right now. That's 2 years after dropping initial deposit. Don't snooze. Oh. That's how the rich buy and watch it grow. They buy in bulk and we sell to you later. The rich, they buy it in bulk and sell one by one later. Now, real estate study comparison. We're going to compare this and move on. Land in Lekki phase 1 in 2004 was 8 million naira, 2004. As at last year, 2024, is 450 million naira. That's 320. I don't know mass. Let's leave it. You know the mass. I don't know mass. Now, Lekki phase 1 in 2004 was selling for 8 million naira, and right in 2024, it's selling for 450. As we speak, a land in Lekki phase 1 is selling for 500 million naira. What they got for 8 million in 2004, 10 years later. Can you beat the increase, the inflation? You can. Now, in Chevron, in 2008, the land that was sold for 5 million is now 300 million plus. In Ajah, this is where I live. In 2010, land was selling for 3 million. And in 2024, how many years later, is now 150 million plus. Depending on the area, oh, depending on the area. So every 2 million plot you are ignoring today would be tomorrow's 20 million regrets. The difference between you and that rich man is just early action. A client told me that he said they told them about Amen Estate and it was 5 million naira. And he said he had so many, like he had 5 million in multiples. And I said, "Ah, who don't be telling me to go Eleko, go buy land. I know Kuku go my village, go buy." Ladies and gentlemen, he bought in his village, and in 2020, he came to buy from me another one property, and it was way high. He bought the property for 9 million in that area too. So that's this. Whew, my saliva don dey thick. Now, position yourself as the expert. Position yourself as that person that should be the one that will sell to people later. Are you hearing? Don't be the one that will come and beg people to buy from you later. You understand? Don't be the one that will not be begging people. For instance, now there's a property called the Island Meadow. The location of the Island Meadow is the title is certificate of occupancy. Right now, it's not even in the market yet. It's not in the market yet. And that property, mm, you don't buy now, you will buy now. Say amen. Now, I work directly with top developers. Like I said earlier, I was supposed to share this live with them, and for reasons best known to us, yes, they are not going to be here. They are not here. That's why I'm doing this alone. Now, I can tell you, I can show you where to buy. There is a property right opposite the international airport. It has a C of O, and it is the amount is sweet. Make initial deposit and spread the balance. I can help you. Hold your hands through the process. Make the process seamless. You don't have to stress. I am in Lagos. I'm not relocating. You can't pay me to Japa again. All right, now I have helped a lot of clients, doctors, businessmen, Nigerians in diaspora, and they have seen results. They have seen results. They are still my key people, and I intend to keep these people till my children are grown. Like, I want to have a 50 years old child that is celebrating their 50 years party, and then my clients that I sold property for or to in 2022, 2023, 2025, 2026 coming for their 50th birthday. Why? Because I helped them to secure good properties. I don't want you to lose your money. I work for money and I know how hard it is to get money. So we're going to end this because let me just end it by saying I only recommend verified properties. It will hurt me to know that the property you bought from me, something happened and you no longer have it. And because of that, I make sure that I only work with developers that have same integrity. There are developers that instead of them not to develop, eh, they will refund you in the current value. Yes, these are the people I love to work with. I have helped a lot of people do that. I'm not here to sell to you or anything. I'm here to guide you in real estate wealth creation. And like I say, it is not just wealth creation, it is a transgenerational wealth creation. Because if you buy a car today, it will be useless in the next 5 to 10 years. You can't pass it on to your children. If you have a doctorate degree today, you can't pass it on to your children, no matter how much you love them. But even if you hate your child and you have good real estate, the child will benefit from it, unless you're a bad person. Whew. See, I don't care if you are broke or you're balling. What I care about is whether you want to start somewhere. Where are you starting? What do you have? 500,000 naira? Is that what you have? Uncle, auntie, I am available. I can help you. I will guide you in the right way how to go about this. Now, if you think you want to invest in real estate in Lagos, and there are a lot of things that is confusing to you, and you don't know how to navigate your way through, please, on the comment section, kindly tell me, or yes, click the WhatsApp link and come to my comments. I answer my WhatsApp messages myself. I don't give to anybody to answer because the vision I have about creating good client base is mine. It's mine, not anybody's. So I make sure that I answer you myself and I do so professionally as well. So please, if you think you like this, a lot of you joined and a lot of people left. Thank you for those of you that stayed to the end. Thank you so much for your time. Once again, my name is Gloria Ugaga. I am the lead consultant of Anglo Homes. Anglo Homes is where affordability meets genuinity. Bring it. Reduce the volume. Reduce the volume. Okay. That's want to use it? Okay. All right. So if there's any other question, I await you in my DM. Until I see you in my DM, it's a bye for now. Thank you for staying to the end. God bless you. Happy Sunday. Have a very fruitful week. Bye.